Heathens! Welcome back, everybody, to another special Minecraft Day in Haven. It is the very last stream before 2024, the new year. January 1st is, of course, on Monday, and I don't stream on the weekends, which means this is the last time you'll see me in this year. So, Happy New Year, everyone! And thank you so much for bringing me such a wonderful and fun year in Minecraft. I wanted to show off, of course, the Christmas village. We had the giveaway yesterday, the big old Christmas giveaway, and the winner picked, but I wanted to give it one more showing before we never come back here again. In reality, we will come back here. Next year, of course, we will be expanding the Christmas village and adding more builds to it. And then on top of that, we'll be adding a little path over here that will come over to our second part of the mountain, where we've got another build already being built, and eventually we'll connect it up with our highway so that it's a little bit easier to get to. But that, of course, is for next year. So we'll have like a nice little path here. So you'll come walking up, and then assumingly you'll probably get here and you'll be able to see all the cool builds that we've got going on this year. And then, of course, the next year. Welcome, everyone. Fluffy, Jackson, Gamer. We also have Techno here already in the game. It's good to see all of you guys. It's good to see you again. And there's Fluffster finally back. And yes, the official winner of the giveaway. Lindsay said something like, she said, you always win. And so my question was, what else have you won?
Well, let's see. Well, I did hypothetically win the Fortnite backpack.
You didn't win the Fortnite backpack, did you?
I know. I'm joking around.
That's what I mean. What have you won? If it's rigged, if you're saying it's rigged, if she's saying you always win, I need to know where's the proof, because I don't think you've maybe won one other thing, but this is the first time you've won the grand prize, the first place.
I won the ultimate grand prize that no one gets to win, your room.
That's true. That is true. You did win that. That is true. I'm going to go work on my big plays. Yeah, go for it, Jackson. Absolutely. And then Gamer Girl, are you hopping in as well? I think we're over, I think this is Cass's area. Is that where this is? Is that where I am? Yes, this is Cass's area. I flew all the way over here.
I thought you said you were going to come visit the winner.
Got confused. I was, and then I flew off after I visited it. And now I'm over at Cass's area.
Came over to the train to say hello.
Well, I'm going to have to warp back. I was on top of the mountain for then. I also need to grab some more food. You're robbing me. Robbing me? How are you robbing me? What's up? Or are you robbing Fluff? What's up, Fluff? Yeah, Lindsay flew around your place and looked at everything.
Like I texted you, I was watching, not that entire stream, but at least the part where I won the giveaway and the contest, and I could just hear Lindsay keep looking at the train and just going, that's incredible, that's awesome, that's amazing. I'm like, I'm winning.
Okay. It was funny, I like the part where she like, well, I can't vote for you, right? And so she literally like names off. So that made me feel good. As long as the Santa build was massive, that's all I cared about.
Well, it was funny when I got your text. I was with the parents heading back home. Or actually, no, I think we started this conversation when I first mentioned the giveaway before you even told me I won. But when I mentioned the giveaway and the build contest to the parents, they thought like I should be ineligible because I'm your brother. Like they didn't think I should win anything at all.
Aw, no, it's still the build contest, so you still technically were up for the drawing. Now, if you won last time, then no, you couldn't have won again. But we didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but at least I heard that Ghost of Christmas contest present visited you and said that I would win, so good that he called it.
Yeah. Very nice. All right, so for today's stream, there's not much that we have to do today. I mean, pretty much the last since November, pretty much. I mean, definitely December, we've been pretty much working on the Christmas stuff. So there's now this like lull where we're going to check in with everything. We're going to kind of look around in the world because there's actually a good amount of builds that I haven't even like visited yet because people have been hopping on and building stuff. So we want to do that. And then of course there's just the normal amount of kind of upkeep that we have to do with the GE and whatnot. But as it turns tonight, one more day, we're walking around downtown TC. It's looking nice. I like how packed everything is now. It's so cool.
Wait. I see your
Up here.
eyes.
Here's the pillager area.
Actually, no, I don't. You gotta like put one of your eyes in the in-between part. The only
There's
way for me to see your eye
Jackson.
is to
What's
do
up,
that.
Jackson? Welcome back to the Haven. I hope you're having a good day.
Techno.
And Howler's back as well. Welcome back, Howler, as well. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. If you haven't checked out the Christmas area, make sure to warp Christmas and give it a nice little check out. I wanted to come up here because I know this is going to have a really good view. And not only can I see the White House, but we can get like the whole neighborhood down here too, which is cool. And that's, I think, actually one of the next things that we're going to do is I've got a house that I think I want to put in our neighborhood. So after we get our fireworks, because of course we're having a big fireworks show for the new year, after we do that, we'll go ahead and sort of start laying ground on our new house and where we may want it.
I'm being ambushed.
By your, are you at the AOE today, Fluff?
I just warped there and I got a skeleton and 2 baby zombies and I got 2 hearts now.
Well, you probably need a sleepy buy for a new safe dawn. Rob him. Everybody's robbing Fluff, even the zombies.
Poor Fluff. It's that $1 million. You're on everybody's hit list now.
I am Jeff Bezos.
Technically you're in 3rd place still though.
Yeah.
So not fully Jeff
life
Bezos.
Is Jeff Bezos. Life is Jeff Bezos.
That's true. All right, I wanted to go back because I want to pick an area. Oh, that looks so cool. The Christ the Redeemer. It's cooler every time I see it from like a different location. It's like the Eiffel Tower, or not the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, where you got all these big buildings. But it's just so funny because it's so large that when you look at it from this far away, it looks just normal sized.
Yeah, it's always weird looking at the back of the statue, but the more you look at it, the more you realize like it's a wrinkled rope. Like that's why the back of the statue looks like that.
Yeah, yours looks good. I like it. What's up, Syrup Mod? Yeah, that looks nice. And then
Also, Howard. Oh, sorry.
go for it.
I was gonna say also Howard, do /graves or whatever it is to see if you still have that grave somewhere.
Oh, Graves is broken, I think.
Oh, it still is? Okay.
I mean, you can check. I think Graves does work now. You can do /Graves. I don't know if they're like fully functional though. Just the question.
Howard just said that they lost a bunch of things a while ago on the server. They said they died a while ago on the server, so that's why I was saying do /graves and see if you still have that grave.
That's true. You could definitely check. There is also, depending on how much money you have, you can now buy for $50,000 a full set of armor and diamond tools.
A full glass of water.
So just get but 50K is honestly, if you do a full shulker, that's about 50K. I usually pay like 40K. 73.4. See, you can still get a full set though, a full set of diamond and armor.
Remember, guys, Hayondor promised in high school that if you donate a penny, he'll donate a glass of water. Remember that. He still got that promise.
A full glass of water, a full glass of water. And I think I have provided many a full glass of water.
Not half full or half empty. Full one.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, let's make some fireworks, y'all.
Would anyone actually? Let me first see if I just have room in the chest.
What do I have? I think I need to go make more PayPal.
PayPal.
I could grab.
Right before your stream, I sent an email for a potential, who knows if it's gonna happen, stream partnership.
Nice, to like a church.
No, actually, I'll try to make this short. My favorite Christian streamer, he actually made history, at least his own history, by becoming the first Twitch streamer, the first content creator, actually, to be on a streaming platform called Glue, GLU, which stands for God Loves You.
Oh, cool.
He was the first one, but after him, a bunch of other content creators started going up on the platform, so I thought that was cool. But I started trying to research and figure out, can I be on the platform? And I think I have a pretty good chance, because right now there is a YouTube channel on the Glue platform called the Super Mario Hour. And it's a young kid and a dad that make YouTube videos of them playing Mario related games in general. And they don't really talk about faith, at least from what I've seen, but I guess they're Christians, so they got on the platform. But they only have 800 subscribers, and I have, I think, 500. So if an 800 subscriber YouTube channel got on the platform, I think I have a good chance.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, like most things, Twitch and stuff like that, it just is completely contingent upon how many people watch you, because anybody can click a button, but it's all about how many people show up every day. And yes, Mr. Jackson, sir, you trying to get my attention? Go ahead and say it. Like most of the time, if you get my attention in chat, I usually will wait until Fluffy or someone else is done talking, or myself is done talking. So you're welcome to put the whole message. Or if not many people are talking in Twitch chat, you can always put it in Twitch chat, because I also have that pulled up too. Speaking of which, welcome back. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take this, and don't we need one more, or is that it? I think that's it. And then red, orange, yellow, blue, green, and pink. Take all those out, add ourselves in. Oh, we need the PayPal. That's what we need.
But we'll see what channel they pick, because every time I sign up for a partnership, I always wonder if I ever get it. Yes, Bear's here. I always wonder, are they gonna pick the YouTube channel or the Twitch channel? Because Twitch has more followers, so I'm guessing Twitch.
Why is the ugly water thing not taken down? Because I haven't had time to do it. We've been doing Christmas, brah. But I'll come over there and help you take it down. I don't think I really need many more fireworks, so if you guys have ideas for fireworks or you want a certain type of firework, let me know and I'll make it. Otherwise, I think we have enough fireworks as it is that I don't really need to worry about it. Oh, a red star? Yeah, I can make a red star.
I noticed when I did kit firework that I had one of every firework.
Yeah, that's the new kit. You'll also have 8 or 9 fireworks now instead of the other 5, because they've changed up. This is the new set now. So a red star. Last Christmas I gave you a gnat, but the very next day you famine taxed. That's good. What's up, Vera? Long time no see. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Or hear from you. And then a red star is what I'm making. So we're gonna put this in, and this in with red. Do you want it to fade to anything special, or not? That not really your style. When am I gonna play Just Cause 3? I do not know yet. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be in 2024. That I can be sure of.
Hopefully that Just Cause worked, because I know the other one you got didn't.
Yeah, that was 4 though.
Yeah.
How do you get to the shop thing? How do you get to the shop? You talking about the warp G? There you go. with the warps. Because it's Christmas, if you don't mind, whoever wanted me to do this red star, can I do fade to green? I'm gonna fade to green.
Still in the Christmas spirit.
So we just need to have a faint of Christmas spirit today. Okay, nice. There's a red star fade to green. I like it. Okay, let me go and we'll go to the desert because I think that's my closest teleport to hopping on the highway up here.
I gotta figure this out.
260 for a shulker? Yeah, bro. Dude, the economy has like changed phenomenally since you've been here last. Also, the server has changed an insane amount since you've been here last.
Biden's been on the loose, you know.
It's been quite redonkulous. We've got the whole Christmas town now, of course. Yeah, see, there you go. You're already making big monies. You had it. You just needed to find the hot item area. Yes, there are a bunch of signs everywhere that will say like right click buy, left click sell, I think, if I remember that correctly. Okay, so I'm at this horrible function which we call my build that I toiled on this build I did, and yet it got me nowhere. Public market upstairs is where it is. There's things up there that people have for sale, but that's mostly like the like random stuff. Okay, what am I doing?
Memory is not happy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the tool switch back on, and if I can, let me break enough of this, and then I can hop down here. That didn't work. Boop.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I could TNT it though. What's up, Barrow? What on earthin'? Dude, there's if you're gonna what on earth things on this server, you've got a long way to go. It's been a while since. When was the last time you were on? Do we even know?
Oh, I thought I said thank you, Fluffy.
About in August. Yeah, so you've missed. What if you were here in August? You were here for the wedding, so that's good. You made it for the wedding. And then I'm trying to think, yeah, you would have missed the Halloween town. You would have missed, you weren't here for the wedding. I thought you were here for the wedding. Well, I guess you're right. You wouldn't have made it for the wedding. You were here in August, but then, oh, you were here for the Halloween, okay. See, I don't remember, yeah. But the wedding happened in, May.
Yep.
Where's the end pearl? You could do warp portal, and then it's just below the regular portals. Yeah, bro. Everything's been stylized. Oh, was it Christ the Redeemer that made you freak out? That if I could guess, that probably was like a what is this doing here?
That stone statue.
Yes, if you actually get like the full render distance of it, it's a giant Christ the Redeemer statue, and it is quite well put together, I will say.
Yeah, good old giant Jesus. What was I doing with my life?
You were AoEing, I believe.
Yes, I am. I am AoEing. I just forgot what I was AoEing in. I don't speak English.
But yes, if you're still here, yes, this is for a little bit of Hey on Door before the year ends. There is no more streams after this, though, because it is, of course, the weekend, and January 1st will be Monday. Now, we could, of course, stream on January 1st, but it'll be too late then. It'll already be the 1st. It'll already be the new year. Question, would you be able to go extra long this stream, just like an hour extra, to do the first mission? I do not think I can. Lindsay, actually, today is her off day, so we've been hanging out today. She got her hair cut, but I think we may be attempting to do a something tonight, because I'll have to ask, but I don't know if she works tomorrow. we may have another movie night.
Did you guys talk about coming here for New Year's?
Yes, we have. I don't know if we'll make it because it will depend on if she's working.
Ah, gotcha.
What's up, Jackson? 131 blocks tall. Aw, thank you for helping me out. I appreciate it.
And if she's working, I'm asking this for a reason. If she's working for New Year's, are you gonna be busy, or are you just gonna be staying home by yourself for New Year's?
If she's working, she'll be home like by midnight, so she'll be here for New Year's, but I'll just be waiting around for her.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because if you weren't gonna be here for New Year's, I've already had the idea of video chatting you guys for New Year's.
Yeah.
And I talked with the parents about it.
Yeah, we can definitely do it. You could do, I think, what we did that one year where we brought the Google thing over.
Yeah, with Lindsay. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Barrow found something else. Honestly, what we should have done is we should have done a Barrow tour. Fluff has got the Love Garden. If you watched any Stampy, that's new.
I got the Stampy, and I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I still have it in the back of my head of creating his entire Funland.
We actually talked about, I think during the giveaway or the contest, what we were gonna do next year, and that was one of the things I mentioned. Not specifically Stampies, but just that I wanted. I want to.
Amusement park.
Yeah, I want like an amusement park or mini games or like something like that.
I can make Stampers do that. I just don't. Yeah, I have so much to build for Age of Empires. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I might skip a bunch of things.
I mean, again, like we talked about, your AOE can be what it's been already, which is just something that you come back to every once in a while. I mean, that's really all you need. I mean, the GE is still like that. Like, I'm still working on GE stuff. We still got the pyramid stuff that we're working on.
I definitely think the million's gonna help me out.
Good. I mean, a million means nothing if you don't spend it.
Yep. Which is why you have spendbillgatesmoney.com or whatever that website's called.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, it's funny because that's the whole reason why, like, I do the $1 million giveaway or whatever, is because I know people will win the money, and then what's the first thing they'll do? They'll be like, oh, sick, I can go buy some stuff at GE, and then I'll just get my money back. It's the reason why the big companies in your town always support, like, football games. Because they're like, hey...
I talked with someone, I'll keep their name private. I talked with someone a few months ago because I always, like, I mean, I am better at it than I was years ago, but I always thought that I was going to be horrible at saving money and keeping my money straight, but I'm doing better at it to the point where it's, like, I was talking with someone. And I don't remember how we got in the conversation, but they mentioned they were like, you know, I'm bad at spending money because I have this whole mindset of the moment I get money, I spend it. And so I had a whole conversation with them about what they need to do to be able to get better at saving money rather than having the mindset of, oh, I just got paid, let's spend all the money.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, you got to find the, like, even the richest people in the world still probably, I'm sure, feel like they don't have enough money. So it's about finding out how to safely and smartly manage the money you have so that not only do you obsess over it, but you also get to enjoy it.
You always bring up a good TED Talk when someone talks about the whole argument of this guy has $1 billion net worth. Why can't he save all the children from hunger? You always have a good TED Talk on that.
Yeah, net worth means nothing. I mean, my net worth probably is pretty good, but it's only because I don't have any debt. But yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where as long as you're just smart with your money, I mean, most of the time, that's really all it takes. 21 by 21 is one of my favorite things that I've learned. I wasn't able to do it, but I mean, if you can, then good for you. But if you save $21,000 by the age that you're 21 and don't touch any of that money until you're 65, you'll have roughly about $1.5 to $2 million from that 21,000 initial investment if you make an average 10% year over year with your mutual fund, which is very realistic, even though I know most of this stuff probably means nothing to anybody. If you have money, you can make money. That's really what it comes to.
Howler, are you okay?
2 million, yeah, 1.5, 2 mil. If you start saving $21,000 by the time you're 21, and then you keep that money in a mutual fund until you're 65, you can pretty much get your own retirement. You can completely make your own retirement.
I wonder what those statistics would be for high yield savings. I almost said shavings. High yield savings.
It depends on the percentage, because high yield savings is going to be 4%. What I'm going off of is going to be 8 to 10%. So take what I said, and because it's cumulative, technically you can't even half it, because that's the way that interest works for you, is when it accumulates. But because it accumulates, that means that when you take time away from it, it's difficult. A good example of this, of things compounding interest, is if there is a pond, and in the pond there's a lily pad, and every day the lily pad doubles. So 1 lily pad becomes 2 lily pads. 2 lily pads become 4 lily pads. 4 lily pads become 8 lily pads. And it takes 32 days for the lily pads to cover the complete pond, all of the pond. On what day did the lily pads cover half of the pond? Is the question. And the answer is easy. If it doubles every day, then it was the day before the last day. So if it took 32 days, then it was day 31. It would have covered half the pond, and then it doubled, so it covered all the pond. But you don't think that way, but that's cumulative interest, which is why if you put $21,000 every year, you're getting a little bit money back and back and back, but that $21,000 is then building over and over and over. And then by the time you're like 55, you probably have $1 million in there, and now you're getting $100,000 every single year for your interest. And that's why like super rich people like Warren Buffett, or people who have massive amounts of money, can just put all of those massive amounts of money in a mutual fund or a stock market, something that's safe but that grows. And then if they put $1 million in there, 10% of $1 million is $100,000. And they're making $100,000 a year doing absolutely nothing except for having $1 million. Which is one of the reasons why, if you remember, I wanted to add stock markets to Haven, because I wanted you all to be able to use your McMoneys to put them in the stock market, and to do that with your millions, so that you can then like go out into the world and actually use your brains. And not be just like a gamer like me, or like the new follower, not gamer, who obviously never games. But what's up? Welcome to the Door Crew. It's good to see you. We're currently, as you can tell, we're having a 1v1 about stock markets, apparently. But this is our server, and we call it educational because that's what we do. Let's talk about stock markets and compare it to what we have here on the server.
That's what I love about Roblox, is there's so many companies that have made educational Roblox games, and what you were just talking about, there is a Roblox stock market game where you can put a certain amount of money in. You can have money in the bank, take out money out of your bank and put it in your wallet. You can put money into different stock markets, and as time goes on, it goes up and down, and you can take the money in or out as you please. So it's a really cool game.
Yeah, there was a game on Facebook called, I think it was Wall Street Story, that I used for a bit, and it was really cool.
I remember you playing that.
It's very similar to that. What's up, Howler? How's it going? Do you want me to get you some new tools and armor and stuff like that, Howler? If I get you a full set of everything, would that help you? I would assume that means, yes, please.
What do you mean by that, Bear? Are you saying that are you basically saying that it's not popular and the person who made the game isn't getting a lot of money? Is that all you're saying?
What did he say? Did I miss it? Was it on here? Those games have lost thousands of dollars.
Because we're not trading it. If you're thinking of games where you do Robux, that's not it. It's fake currency on the game. It's not Robux at all.
I'm gonna get some more emeralds, and then Howler, if that extra set of armor and tools, get it for you.
Oh boy, something's happening that's not good.
Oh, Howler actually already has a house. It's over by my industrial area, I do believe. But thank you so much. I mean, honestly, they'll probably take a second house. Who knows? I don't want to speak for them. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Okay, did I get everything? I think I need my axe and then I'm donezo. Yeah.
Oh, were you at my castle, Techno? I didn't even see you. I went back to my AoE place.
All right, Howler, where'd you go?
Hold on. Techno, come back, please. Techno.
Oh, there you are. Hey, Howler. Here, come here.
No.
I've got this for you.
No, you're not invited.
There you go. I hope that helps you a little bit better. I always hate when people like lose all their stuff, especially when I'm at the place I am in the game currently, and armor and tools and stuff is literally just like one stop to my villagers. Sometimes you gotta help out.
Y'all, I had a moment of excitement today thinking about the future.
What's up, Techno?
Thinking about the future of me and Heyondor going to TwitchCon together, whenever that may be.
Aw, we'll never be going to E3 together, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
Aw. Who is that? Mom, I'm gonna need more potatoes. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Oh, Howler, you look so good. I didn't even recognize you with the cool armor on now. Nice. Very nice. You're so shiny. I wanted to go down here and show you guys. I went ahead and worked and expanded the farm a little bit more. So now it goes all the way over this way. Eventually, I'm trying to expand it so that we can get the melons and everything. And then I think for this area, I may do like beetroots, or maybe we'll just fence it in and do like a big animal area. That could look cool. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm interested to see what this would look like. That's kind of cool. I don't know why I like sink. That's kind of weird. When you like first get on it and you sink, that's kind of funky. I don't know why it's like that. But I do like that does absolutely look like a little dock. That's so cool. Maybe we do, could you like put spruce on them? Maybe like the spruce trapdoors, because I've known we've used a lot of those. And then let me go ahead and I'll just destroy this and maybe put in one of these. Ooh, Barrow's selling some iron, boys. Thank you, sir. You just fill up like all my iron. Where are you? You down here? What's up, Barrow? Oh, dang, you did. Here, I'll clear you out some space. Because honestly, I'll take more iron if you have it. Because I've been like really going through it recently. I think it was either, can't remember why I've been like booking through it. I don't know if people have been buying or what the deal is. Thank you, sir. Buy my Elytra? Oh, just accidentally bought it. Oh, probably what, 10, 12K, 14K? I don't even remember what it is. Who knows? Thank you so much though for the for those. I came back here for the dirt and I've got it. Now I just need to make this not look so terrible. Yeah, that doesn't look half bad. I actually kind of like it. And you don't sink, which is cool. That is a cool little makeshift little bridge. And it's got all the little piers because it has the scaffolding underneath it. I'm quite proud of myself for coming up with something so inventive that I'm sure have never been ever used before in all of the earth. All right. So, it is only 8:30, y'all. Let's go to YouTube. And let me go ahead and pull up the build that I want to start working on. Here it is. Because I'm gonna need like the coordinates and the build list, and we'll go ahead and get like all the items and everything like that taken care of. Because I do know the build list is pretty large, but it's a lot of like cobbled deep slate and cherry wood and stuff we haven't really used a whole lot of before. So I'm excited about it. Egg hive. I thought it was honestly, I thought it was an egg too, but listen, it's hard to build a beehive in Minecraft, to be fair, for the record. All right, let me go to my industry area real quick because I want to pick up some orange wool for this build here, or just any type of wool technically. I guess I could use like pink if I wanted. This doesn't really matter. And then we want to, actually, we're gonna stay over here because this is where we're building it. And I need to find my little place where I'm gonna build this bad boy. I feel like right here possibly could be a good one. We need 17 by 17 is the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Well, I think I'm slowly starting to get a new birthday present.
What's that?
You gave me the new mic. It's been working amazingly, but your audio keeps cutting out, and I know it's just me.
Are you sure? Because my actively, I don't know if it's my mouse, if it's my mic, something of mine randomly clicks on and off, and my computer goes doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Anyone
doo-doo.
on Discord, has he been cutting out, especially just a few seconds ago? Did he cut out at all?
Yeah.
Because if he did,
I cut out for me. And
Okay,
Bear
you-
said yeah. It's been like it cuts out during I have no idea what it is. It's been happening for the last like week. I don't know if it's my like mic cord or if like something's not plugged in fully. I'm not sure what it is.
Because mainly I thought it was me and I guess the mic cord, I don't know. I thought it was me because every time that happened with my old microphone, if I moved a certain direction, it would kick back on. And that's what was happening, is once I moved, it would kick back on.
Gotcha. All right, I think this is where I'm gonna put this build. I want to go ahead and trim this off a bit. Because if we can do maybe... It's a baby do! You come to what? Oh, how is your nappy? Good. We're starting on a new house, and this is the very last stream of 2023.
Hey, Lindsay, thanks for accepting my bribe.
You want to see my hair?
Yes, Lindsay got a haircut. Fluffy is on and said thank you for accepting his bribe to help him win the build contest.
Oh.
There she is. Look at her little hair. It's little. It's short.
It's a little hair.
It's a little hair.
She
It's whittle.
She aged down 10 years is what I meant.
See, that's what I said too, Fluff. And then I said, what, are you like 12 now?
He said it makes me look younger.
He said, you aged down 10 years. I said, yeah,
Yeah.
she's like 2.
Now I'm 15.
She's just learning
Thank you, Among.
all of her letters. That's beautiful. I think she looks quirky.
Among, I don't
Quirky
think
and
I've ever
fun.
actually seen her. What?
as they might
Never
say,
actually
for
seen
every
me.
inch
What do
is
you mean?
1 year.
I don't know if you were here yesterday, Among. She was the one who did the judging for both the Christmas and the Halloween build contests.
Yeah, for every
when
inch you cut off the year down.
Thinned it. She like took a whole chunk out, and then she took these like
shearing
scissors and went.
Yeah, that's what they have to use of me.
Really, and then like now it's like, just like hair still coming out of my head.
Yeah, you'll have to take like a bath or a shower.
Yeah, she was like, it's gonna still be coming out. I was like, that's okay. But like, I woke up and I looked like I had been laying with Maverick.
Oh,
like, I had
because you had
little
hair
bits of
already.
hair on it, but like there were tiny little bits from her. The shearing scissors. Anyway, thank you for looking at me.
Of course, baby. I like looking at
That's
you.
funny that he also said I look younger.
Yes.
Honey. Bye.
I'm being
that's
absolutely chaotic with selling sand. Where are you? Haller sold sand. Hey, that's fine with me, Haller. You sell all of that sand, and if you need more room, I will take it and I will make more room for you. Please.
I saw your message, Techno.
Please make some sand. I need it.
I was gonna say thing.
All right, so 17, we got 1, 2, 3. So that's 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. Nice. Okay, so I think I want this back a little ways. And then we're gonna go.
Have those haircutting people where like they do everything right, and then all of a sudden they do this like move where they get the scissors, they put them in your hair, and they don't even hold your hair. They just chop at your hair like there's nothing there.
2, 3.
I don't know why they do that.
5.
Okay, I gotta figure out the disproportion.
Okay, this is looking decent. And then 1, 2, and then I've got to do this back by 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is what we can't just chop off all the hair at once. That's what Fluffy wants. He said, dude, all of it. Take a chainsaw to my head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm off. Let's see here.
And don't worry, Fluff. You can always go off script, just like you did with your one build. Because remember,
Well, I'm off enough to where I can just easily fix it. It's not that bad.
nice. I gotcha.
Boop. Okay, now. So that probably means I'm off on both sides. 1. Whoop. Oops. 1.
Well, Cyan, I'll probably be playing some more Fortnite soon. I finally got the external hard drive I needed for my Xbox. It came in, so we now officially have like a bunch of storage on the Xbox. So I've been spending literally all day today just re-downloading all the things I haven't had any storage for. So definitely, if you don't friend me on Xbox already, do so. And if you see me online, then send me a request. I'm fine with playing with you guys. I mean, honestly, I'll probably play worse than you will. You will, so you'll help me.
That reminded me, I actually need to tell the parents that another thing I might ask for is an external hard drive or whatever you would call those things, because I want to keep my school stuff, but I don't want it to
put it on the server
on my computer.
Put it on the server, and then it'll be backed up too.
You can put like not videos or photos, files. Can you put files on there?
Yeah. So Plex and the server we have are two different things. Plex is what reads the movies and videos from the server, but the server itself is just like a bunch of hard drives in that computer. So you can, like, the folder that you have permission, that's your personal folder, you can put whatever you want in that folder. You can put games in that folder, put files in that folder, you can do whatever you want. Fluffy wants a chainsaw. Did you clip that? That is so funny.
Oh, the haircutting thing, nice. It's scissors, people.
He said, boy, he's like, I want to be like an ice sculpture. Just start up the chainsaw and make it go.
Hey, I'm probably gonna get the youth pastor wrong, but anyway, if it wasn't for Kevin Wiseman, I wouldn't be using a chisel and a hammer on my arm because of the skit guys.
Where is that from? I don't think I know that one.
Do you know who the skit guys are?
I do.
There's a skit guy video where basically the message of the video is God chisels your mistakes away. And so a lot of times with their skits, one of the guys is Jesus and the other guy is just a normal human being. And so Jesus comes up and starts chiseling at him, but it hurts.
Oh, yes, I have seen this.
I have the whole conversation of chiseling your mistakes away does hurt, but it's for a good purpose and all those different things. But that's literally the only skit guy video that has impacted my life so much that it's the only one I remember.
Well, I'm glad you remember it. All right, I think I have inputted all of the pink that I need. I do not think we need any more pink. But what I do need to do is go ahead and golden shuffle claim this, because I can't remember. Do I own all of this? I do. Never mind. I don't have to do nothing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't notice that before. So on the map, when you claim and like want to see the claims around you, on the little map it shows up too. You can see the little white dots and stuff on it. That's so nice.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen those. Yeah,
that's so cool. So you can see technically, yeah, you can see my whole claim on the map. It's the little gold dots that go around this whole big area, and then you can see the white where I've subdivided it out. That's nice. It's so cool. Like I know for a fact that they didn't plan on that, like, because the map people and the claim people are two separate, but it's like nice stuff like that where I'm like, that's what makes Minecraft so cool, is that something like that can exist even though no one planned for it. Just like sort of how some of the Bethesda games and stuff are like the worlds are super alive, but like they obviously did not plan it that way. All right, I'm trimming this up just a bit, so that we've got a little bit more of just a softer edge. And now I think that I just need to resource gather. So let's go back to GE and we'll go ahead and gather the resources for this build so we can go ahead and take it on. Does anybody want, I don't think, I was about to say, does anybody want some free grass? All right, Cyan, it's all yours, my sir. By all means, you may have it. Have a good place to put it. There you go. Do you have a little shulker or something? Or honestly, I don't have much right now, so I'll just throw it. Thank you, sir. Super helpful. So I need Cosma. I may need Poof, but for now I'll just take Cosma, Wanda, and Poof, and then we'll decide if we need more. Hey, Ondor, can I return the Electra I accidentally bought for Haller? Yeah, absolutely. I assume you just bought it at like regular GE price, 15K. Yeah, I can give it back to you. I'll dispose of it. I will have to actually eco give tech, because that's technically server item. Now what I should do is, it would be cool if I did a buyback program to the server. That way if you accidentally buy it, but I don't think that's super important. I don't care. Okay, first thing we need, cobbled deep slate. A lot of cobbled deep slate. But I believe I have it, so I don't need to really worry about it.
I'll have to remember to tell you at the end of the stream to come check out AoE, because I think I'll make some good progress.
Nice. Yeah, we'll do what we normally do and go around before the fireworks show and check out all the new build progress. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and like a half stacks. And then I'm gonna need... let me actually, do I have like, yeah, I was gonna say, do I have like cobbled stairs and stuff up here? Because he does not have this well organized. Also, I cannot see Minecraft chat right now if anybody is talking to me. Cobbled deep slate wall, I need 71. Where's my cobbled deep slate wall? I'm looking at stuff that seems to be the second click I've ever made. That doesn't seem right. What are you talking about? Where is this? Oh, you this one? Oh, you're saying that was the second clip that you've ever made? That is interesting that it would say that. Because that does sound incorrect. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab everything and then I'll turn it. So I need 71 cobbled deep slate walls. 64 stone, which, heck yeah, boys, we can do that any day. Cobbled deep slate stairs, I need... Cobbled deep slate stairs, I need all of those. Let's see what else we need. 16 stone stairs. Go ahead and just grab a half stack. Some cobbled deep slate slabs. Chiseled deep slate. Do we have any chiseled deep slate in here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really wish they would have organized this list. It's funny because I always like look over these lists and I'm like, let me make sure they're not dumb in some way. And this is the only one that I completely missed it. Sold cobbled deep slate. I love how you're like coming in. You're like, I got deep slate, boy. I'll sell it. It's only like 64. I've got so much of it. It's honestly, it's one of those things that I probably need to do like a silo for. I need 100 cobblestone. And then let's see what else we got here. I think we're gonna go down to... Did I get cobblestone stairs? I think I need some cobblestone stairs too. I think we're gonna go down to the wood floor next. What's up? I'm in 21st place for Bout Top. Good job, Howler. That's so good. 1,000 for 64 sticks. What? Seriously? Where do you see that? Stick. Oh, you're talking about to buy it. Oh, yeah, that's a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. Yeah, you are correct. But for the record, 15. And how often do you need sticks anyway? I will fix that though. I mean, honestly, what would be? I'm trying to think. How do you get sticks? It's bamboo, right? So technically, I would have to do the math on the bamboo.
You mean bamboo sticks or tree sticks?
And if I could guess, that's probably what it is based off of, is the bamboo. So yeah, it takes 2 bamboo. Bamboo is 7, that's 14. Add 1 for the conversion rate, that gives you 15 a stick. 15 times 64 is 960, round up to 1,000. So yeah, I see what I've done. Do you need sticks? You can also do kit stick, which I think is probably another reason why it's kind of a weird, but I apologize for the outrageous price of my stick. I do realize they are outrageous. But you know, you gotta steal somewhere so you can make money elsewhere, right? All right, let me put all my stone in here. I'm gonna have like a stone, and then I'll have like a wooden one. So with these, we're gonna grab some cherry slabs. We need 154. And that is gonna be 1, 2.5 stacks. And then we need bamboo planks, which hopefully we have some. I think we should. Yeah, we do. 149 as well, which is 2.5 stacks. Just go with that. And then I need cherry leaves. I don't think I have. Ooh, no, I do have cherry leaves. Nice, very smart. And that is 2.5 stacks as well. Continuing down the list. Cherry trap doors. We need 64 of those bad boys. 4, 5, 6, actually 66. And then cherry stairs, just a stack. Cherry wood, we need 42. And let's go ahead and I think I've got to make it this way, right? 48, sweet. Stripped cherry log, I do not believe I have any of. So what we'll do is we'll just grab a stack of cherry logs and that's what we'll use in place. Speaking of which, I need 15 of those, but combine the cherry stripped with the log, we should be fine. A fence, let's grab a stack of those. And then 17 gates. Almost perfect. Cherry log we already grabbed. We need iron bars, but we'll come back for those. Dark oak planks. 4 bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know why I need only exactly 4, but I'll take it. Cherry door we need 3. And let's see. Barrel, we need 6. Pink stained glass. Spruce trapdoor, we need 6 of those. Aw, this was over on the other side. I'm dumb. I need 6 of these, right? Let me go over here real quick and look at, yeah, here it is. Because I need 1 crafting table. We'll do 1 stone cutter, 1 smoker, 1 furnace, 1 grindstone. Dark oak slab and dark oak stairs. Did I get those? I don't think I got those. I don't even think I saw those. Dark oak slab and dark oak stairs. All right. Now we have all the wood. And then we'll put down poof, and poof will be decoration items that we have left. All right, I need a bunch of... This time we're actually gonna have to go on like a little adventure. I think I may come back for these now that I think about it too. Do I have any barrels? I think that's one of the last things that I needed. Yeah, how many barrels do I need, bruh? Only 6 barrels. Oh, and there's campfires. I do need those. Oh, how wonderful. Decorative pot, 1, 2, 3. And then any other random weird... Oh, chests. We need like a billion of those because there's always a bunch. Oh, I found another beach to absolutely destroy. Is that where you're getting all your sand? Well, hey, as long as it's not claimed, I guess it don't matter. How many barrels I need? No, not barrels. How many chests? I needed like half a stack or something, right? 33, yeah. It's crazy. All right, Bear. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your 2023 into 2024. I hope to see you around soon to another build. Do you want me to check out any of your builds before you go, though? I want you to have the chance, because I know it's 9 o'clock, so we still got another hour.
Up. I'll go get my miss.
Yeah, go for it. And in a couple minutes, we'll go ahead and run our ad break, too. You only got your base? That's no problem, my man. I just was looking around. That I understand. I do a lot of that, too. Let me home industry, I think, is my closest area. And then I'll just come back over. Because you've got the big, your big in the water base, right, Bear? Because that one is like, I remember how long it took us to empty the sea temple. And then you came on and you were like, actually, I'm going to build an entire base that way. And it was ridiculous. I thought it was absolutely insane. No T. Okay, let me see what he does for this, because honestly, it worries me. I don't know which way he... I need to learn which way the house is facing, because I guess it doesn't really matter. But assuming this is the back door.
All right, sounds good, Bear.
Oh, sorry. You can go ahead and go. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything new that you built. But thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have a great time with your next game. Happy New Year. Okay, so what we need to do... See, the problem is I don't know which way this is. I just need to go far enough ahead. Okay, so if this is the entrance up here, then yeah, this is... Left part of it goes on the back end. Yep, just like that. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. We're gonna tear this off, and we're gonna take this all the way to the other end. And then once we're here, we're gonna take this up to the second one from the front. And then take it over. Actually, second one on the front. I think this one stays in. And then we're going to take this over to the second one from the end. Thank you, Howler. It's actually funny, Howler. I was just talking earlier today how I needed like so much more sand. And you have you have immediately gone and like said, that'll be my job, thank you. So thank you. I'm glad you're making some good money out of it. That's always why I like to keep those hot item boards. Because even if like other people are buying stuff from GE, I'll put like items on that hot item board. Oh, you're so close to 100K. Good for you, Howard. Nice. And what's so good is like, you're fine. You haven't really touched my balance. So I think we're all good. Okay, if I'm correct, I think this should be what I'm looking at on here. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking at. Now what I have to do though is it all gets cleared out a second layer because I believe it gets like a bamboo floor. And then I'll go back around and we will do the outside. What are you talking? This new building is gonna put the tiny GE to shame. The Walmart of stores. My poor little GE. Is that are you about to decimate my what are you talking about? Your like main build, or are you building another build? What's this one? I don't think I've heard of this one, have I? Or is this just part of the schematic has 6? Are you officially finished with the with your corner? Oh, this is the auto sorter. That's what you said. Sorry, I missed that part. Yes. I'm on board now, I think. But that's awesome, and it's gonna put the GE to shame. I'm excited to see it then. I'm very excited to see it. I'm excited to see how it functions is the question, because GE already lags out. So does that mean, like, is this gonna lag out as well? Okay, and then all we have to do is, I think we clear out. I think we clear out these two, yeah. What? It's using the water launch mechanism, so IG? Or is that supposed to be an ID key? Aw, Howler hit it off. Did Howler say bye? Did I miss it? I don't know what happened. Anyway, Howler, if you're coming back on, or if you're not coming back on, I was gonna say thanks for sticking around. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how you do everything. It'll be interesting to get a, like, competition to GE. Are you gonna set up, like, your own store as well? That's gonna be pretty cool, if so. I would assume if you're already gonna have, like, item sorters, you ought to, right? Because at that point, like, you do because you already got it. Okay, this is driving me absolutely bonkers, but I'm trying my best to not lose my mind. I'm building the flight ground near TC if you want to look. Oh, okay. Near TC? Are you building it? Or near GE? Near TC, wanted to be close to there. Ah. Okay, where is flat ground at TC is the question. Because, I mean, I'm chilling out there currently right now, too, because I'm in the neighborhood. Literally in the neighborhood. I'm trying to think, where is your... On the map, it's behind the White House. Oh, okay. Back over here. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh, dang. So this is your footprint? This is, someone's got a house over here too. Dude, this is nice. What up, sir? Oh, there he is, toiling away. In a sparse jungle. In fact, maybe later I'll send a demo on what it looks like in Creator. That's gonna be so cool. What version you using with your mini map? All the versions that I am currently using are in the /mods, right? Because that's up to date. It's just I've got different settings for it if yours looks different from mine, because I've like gone into the setting. You can't use /mods? Really? You can't just do /mods? I know it says it's red, but do it anyway and it should pop up. Let me know if that works. Yeah, it's like a special. It's a command that pretty much is like, it doesn't know it's a command because I've manually put it in there. So yeah, some of those you'll have to just overdo. All right, so I wanted to get back in the hole, so I need to get my let me not put this here. Let me put this outside of this. Because what I need is my cobblestone. And the stairs go on the little jut here. It looks like it goes like this. And then there's this. This can't be right, though. I'm really confused, y'all. Also, what is the option to see the light level on the ground? That is mini HUD, actually, and that is, instead of XC, it's HC, I believe, for the mini HUD config. Does your mini map support 1 point? Yes, because I'm using it right now. Because I'm using it right now, in fact. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is it this one then? Okay, I think it may be this. Because it's got the jut out to the side, right? Okay, he's got his looking like this. And that is correct. So far, I know what I'm doing. This is gonna be a hard one. But it's gonna look really cool. I'm excited about it. Do I have, I was about to say, I probably need to put torches around here. There's a work site. A very dangerous work site, but a work site. Please, everyone stay away from my work site. A quick sleep. And then we're back to it. All right, we're gonna hop back in, and I believe we go down another level because now we put in our, and then the rest of this is more cobble. Sorry, which option? Oh, HC is how you open it, and then there's the light level, info light level, which you leave on true, and then you go to, I believe, there's a light level overlay. In the renderers. Yes. Overlay light level and renderers is what your hotkey will be to turn it on, as long as the other one is already turned on. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. We got a little step out of here now, though. Do I have more cobblestone? I did. And then there's a little area here out the back that goes, it goes 1, 2, 3, and then there's like 2 deep slates that I want to get rid of. It's like deep slate and this. Just mix it up a bit. This looks nice. I like it. And then we're gonna need our bamboo planks for the next round. We'll go ahead and dig through here. Actually, once we clear this out, I was about to say I can use Super Breaker on this. Well, that's not really what I was looking for, though, to be honest with you. I mean, it's kind of cool, and honestly, that means we could build a mine already in this building because it's got an access already, which is kind of sick. Like, look at that. Who doesn't want some of that nice access down there? And now we put in our planks. So I do not believe I have ever built a build yet with bamboo planks. So this will be the very first time for me. Let me do it this way. I think it'll be a little bit quicker. Aw, how am I out? Do you use them as texture packs? I have resource packs as well. Oh, you know what? It's because we ran out of that bamboo, remember? So yeah, so if you do RP, then it'll give you resource packs. And if you do mods, it'll give you mods. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I use. Oh, shaders. Yeah, if you do shaders as well, that's the other one. And shaders works in the Minecraft, but I believe the one in Twitch is the one that's more accurate. The one in Minecraft I don't think is. Ain't real mods. The resource pack? Or which one are you having a problem with? I mean, some of them aren't fully updated yet, just because we're still running on 1.20.2, but I think the most up-to-date Minecraft now is like 1.20.4. So all of them? I mean, obviously it lets you in the game because you're in the game, or are you starting the game without the mods enabled? Don't forget too that the mods are Fabric, so you need to download the Fabric launcher and to download all of that stuff. And for that, you'll have to go to our Discord, and in the change log, there should be instructions for all of that. Because, yeah, you'll have to update Fabric and all that. That's how the mods run. The resource packs and the shaders, I don't think need it. But the rest absolutely do. Does that make sense? Did you catch all that? I know I just kind of rambled off like a bunch of information that probably doesn't mean anything. But that I think may be what's hurting you, is if you don't have the Fabric loader. Because when there should be a new installation for the Fabric thing. And that... Yeah, on Twitch, if you type in ! Fabric, it brings up the latest Fabric download. Dude, I've done work. I've done work on this server. Thought of it all. So what am I missing? What am I doing? What am I missing and doing? I need my video. Because now we're gonna finish off the pillars in the middle, but I think it's only the first 3. Also, I'm gonna need our shears because it's probably not 100% what I needed. 1, 2, 3. There we go. They're just like little supports. And then let's get rid of this for this for this. And then I think we put stone up at the top to make it look all glorious. Yes. It's looking all ready. Okay, and then he gets like crazy in here because the guy who I'm like watching this build for, he ends up using Lightmatica, and because he's using Lightmatica, honestly, I may have to use Lightmatica because it's annoying to watch him. My scroll wheel is broken because of my cousin. Oh no! A new little cheap mouse. Maybe I'll get you one at McKay's, and that's what I'll send you. You never know. That could be the best idea. All right, now we're doing our outline. Aw, which one do you need? The fabric? Hopefully it just popped up for you. All right, so from here we do a little wall. All the way around till here. And then at this point... Oh, that's right. I never made the cobblestone walls or whatever we needed, right? Or did I make those? I don't think I did. I think I just grabbed the cobble deep slate and never made it. Let me go back in and make the... Because I think it's the cobble deep slope fences? Cobbled deep slate wall is what they're called. Oh, this actually goes to here. And then... All right, I think I've got an act for it now. So we're just gonna repeat this, but obviously on the edges, we're gonna add ourselves a nice little area. And then we grab some of our cherry stuff. We can finally work on some of the lighter materials. So here we've got... Oh, yeah, putting Lightmatica in here probably would have been the wiser decision if I could guess, but honestly, I don't even think I have Lightmatica downloaded. I also don't know if Lightmatica currently works with the current like build thing that we've got going on. Oh, I've got to put our gates in here. And then there is a trapdoor, and a barrel. Where's my barrels? Oh, I already have my barrels. Perfect. I started building the crown. It's just done. Just need to do the big sword whenever. Nice. The big fancy sword, I assume. That's gonna look so cool. Where are you off building at? Over in your area? This person is being so daggone slow and complicated with this build. Y'all. He's like doing it layer by layer. It's driving me insane. He's like talking about it, shuffling about it. I'm like, yo, come on. Move over. Move along. Okay, so from what it looks like, from what I can gather, this goes here. And once this goes here, then we go boop, boop, boop. And boop, boop. And then, you ready? It's gonna get cray cray. We need my this, I think. And then do you assume this is like this, or do we do one more? One for. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I do like this part. He gets the. I'm gonna need my 2 pails of water.
I've been back for like 15 minutes and still on mute.
What's up, Fluff? Welcome back.
That high-pitched you just did, high-pitched voice did not sound a thing like you. I thought it was someone different for a second.
'Tis, alas, just me. Just trying to just build a nice house, you know? I got a pond over here, don't I? Yeah. Good old water source is always crucial and helpful. And that is for our farm, because that will keep our farm so beautiful. Let me go ahead and put these into here. And then we'll trim all this out. Glad that we didn't have to replace any of these. That's kind of nice. So he puts carrots in there. I don't know if I'm gonna do carrots, but it's not a bad idea. Okay, so next it's about to get expensive. Luckily, we just had someone give us a bunch of iron. I think Obero was the one who was gutsy enough to bring us a bunch of iron. So thank you so much, Barrow. I know you're still not here, but I appreciate it. Because what we're gonna do is... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. And I think I need like 3 pieces of white wool. How's your AoE build going, Fluff?
Pretty good. I gotta make some weird, can't see it on the picture, but I think it's correct type of adjustments.
Gotcha.
From the outside, like in the sense of like it looks good on the outside, it looks like the picture on the outside, but on the inside it makes it look worse.
Yeah, I gotcha. So we do this. Okay, so the way he does this wall is he goes block, bars, fence, bars, block. Bars, fence, bars, block. Bars, fence, bars, block. And then once it gets over to the side, does he just keep going? Oh, then he does fence, fence. Okay. So then we do fence, fence, bars, block. Fence, fence, bars, block. Yeah, this doesn't look half bad. Fence, fence, bars, block. And I assume we're gonna just continue up the fireplace with some more deep slate. So we'll do a nice little deep slate. Put this in here, deep slate, deep slate. And then walls, bars, wall, block. Not too shabby. Finished it around the other side, and then we just go up once more with our wall, but only on this side, ironically. And then does this, I think this gets a block. And then what else do we have? We get another block on the other end. Ooh, and then I was wrong. This actually doesn't do this. Because we just are gonna continue upwards. I think this is like the main staircase.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, hey on door. In non-honor of you, we didn't actually. No, we did. I was gonna say we didn't watch a single episode of Poll, but we did. But in reality, we probably watched half of 2 episodes.
That's funny.
Yeah, we didn't. Mother didn't want to watch Poe a lot, so we didn't really watch Poe at all. The funny thing is, we actually got into some crime shows. Like, we watched a lot of crime shows.
Yeah, that's what mom and dad watch now. They watch a lot of crime shows now.
Yeah, but nothing like Cops or On Patrol Live. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, like what we were watching at my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I assume. Like investigation shows, not like
the scripted Cops.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, we watched. I think we watched more Chicago PD, but we did watch a little bit of Chicago Fire as well.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've watched like a single episode of Chicago Fire ever. I could break these cuffs. One of my favorite quotes from Chicago Fire.
I told our mom while we were watching, I think Chicago PD, that every time I think of handcuffs, I always think about the breaking out of a Ziploc trick.
Oh yes, I think I know what you're talking about. The zip ties, not the Ziploc.
Yeah, zip ties, where you slam it on your knee, take your 2 hands and slam it on your knee.
Yeah, gotcha. Let me get
these
out of here.
I mean, you being an actor, we've become this where we just talk about all the behind the scenes stuff, but I always think about how, you know, there's so many TV shows and movies where they just stick a cloth in the person's mouth, or they put a piece of duct tape on their mouth and they don't tie their hands well or whatever. And I just think to myself, you could easily take your hand out and strip the cloth out of your mouth or take the duct tape off. Why aren't you doing that?
Yeah, there's like in the what was it, Arsenic and Old Lace play that I did, there was a scene like that where I was supposed to be like tied up with my hot hands tied up with like and gagged so I couldn't talk, but it was hard because I wasn't actually bound up. So you have to act like you are, but then again, that's kind of the point. It's kind of why you're the actor. I need a bunch of vines. Does anybody have vines?
Interesting.
I don't even know if I have any. I've got seagrass. I don't know if I have any decorative vines of any sort. I'm not sure. What's up, Ghost X Gaming? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you just didn't come here to haunt us with your ghost and all. But if you want to play with us, !IP is the way to do it. We're just kind of, this is the last stream of the year, as you saw from the title. So we're sort of just hanging out, doing one last build, and making sure all of our ends are tied. None of them are loose. I'm growing a Minecraft playstyle like Hayon. I'm growing a Minecraft playstyle. Okay, what's the command for textures? Oh, the shaders? The shaders are, it is in, the correct one is in Twitch. It's ! Shaders. But it's the complementary reimagined is what we're looking for. I'm building an auto sorter like Giet. I'm afraid of the next part. YouTube tutorials, literally. The hardest part, always, is the YouTube tutorials. I didn't have any vines, though. It's kind of sad. Kind of upset about it. But we've officially moved on to, I think, let me get rid of the stone. I need to cap off these. And then there's a bunch of iron trap doors that I use, I think. This isn't what I want. I keep using my GE teleports wrong. Mercy. My name is MC. Awesome. Perfect. You are good to go. I actually have the whitelist turned off right now. So you are all good. But thank you so much for letting us know.
Yeah.
Heavy weighted pressure play. Oh, there we go. Iron trapdoors. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So if we do this. Okay, so once you download the fabric thing, it should install itself on your Minecraft. So then when you open up the Minecraft launcher, it should say fabric. Then what you have to do is put all of those mods in your mods folder. Because you should be running on fabric 1.20.2. And then I would go ahead and try to load it up one more time. See if it works. No problem. I got you. Saki 88. That's what you put last time, right? Saki 88. But I got you. Thank you much.
For those of you guys involved in my community streams, would you guys want me to stay on Haven when I do Minecraft Monday, or would you want me to adventure out and start doing high-pix stuff? Because I realized I didn't have any other servers other than like Hayons and Life and all the people in this community. So I got Hypixel, and I'm debating on if I should stream Hypixel for a Minecraft Monday.
Yeah, and yes, I believe our floodgate is open to everyone, so it should be cross-play. So you should be able to join in Bedrock, yes. I disappeared because the hotel Wi-Fi is absolutely baloney. That I understand. I'm glad you were able to play for what you did on the hotel Wi-Fi. I can't even watch stuff on TV sometimes because of hotel Wi-Fi. So I'm proud of what you were able to do. Oh, you know what? These aren't. I'm so dumbson. I should have waited till he placed it. I mean, they do look nice, but I want the cherry. These were cherry is what they were supposed to be.
I don't mind too much about that, Cyan. That's why, everyone talks about going a public server on Roblox, and I don't want to. Like, I don't mind public lobbies, and yes, I know there can be inappropriate topics and cursing and stuff like that, but don't pay attention to the chat. That's the best way I can put it. If you don't want to see it, don't look at the chat.
That do be true. Okay, what do we put more here? Oh no, it goes here, and then this gets destroyed. This gets placed here. And then we go back with the walls. Cobbled deep slate wall. Do I need, I think I'm gonna need more cobbled deep slate wall.
So you're complimentary to him, Ghost. Ghost said his favorite color is purple, and I know your logo has purple and green in it.
That's true. That's Lindsay's favorite color, which is one of the reasons why purple and green are my wife's favorite color. So yeah, well, very cool. I'm glad you fit in. And I'm glad you like our logo. I'm glad it works for you.
I hope I sound like an awesome dude too. I'm related to the awesome dude, so
That's true.
should be.
It should be like it's running in his blood, right? Assumption. What am I supposed to be using here? Am I using the chiseled? It's cobbled deep slate and just cobbled deep slate. So it's cobbled deep slate is all it is. And then we boop, 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 boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
And then put this, and then boop, boop, boop. And then put this. And I think we just do this all the way around again. It's gonna be a whole lot of the same thing until we get to the fireplace, in which we do this. And do I have any more stone? Oh, I put the stone up, dang it.
Oh, since you were involved in it, I should tell you this. There was no comment when I really wish there was, because I want to know her reaction. I got a 100 on the story project, the video.
Oh, good. Nice. I'm glad you got a 100, Fluff. Very cool.
I really wish she would have left a comment, because I want to know her reaction to my video.
Yay. I'm glad you're able to get back in there, Howler.
Eating chicken tenders and fries. You are having a good dinner or snack, gamer girl.
Hello. I like your cute little bears.
Thank you.
Also, this is Lindsay, my wife, as we were just speaking about.
Oh, who are we just speaking about?
Howler's back, and then Fluff was talking about how he got a 100 on that video project.
Ghost's favorite
Miss
color is purple.
Grizz.
And then
I got
Ghost, the Ghost X Gaming, his favorite color is purple. And so we were talking about like the logo and stuff. And your favorite color also being purple.
Salad for dinner. Oh, I love a good salad.
Get a good sal.
Love a good salad.
Where is my
Eating chicken tenders and fries. Ooh.
cherry
Lindsay should
log?
think
Gamer
about
Girl
salad
always.
for that.
You know what I'm gonna do? Your name, Gamer Girl always, just made me want to go on girlsgogames.com.
Do it! She going Girl Go Games.
Lindsay should sing about a salad for her next video on the educational YouTube channel for kids.
Yes, true. We do need to do that.
I also need to finish this.
So true. We need to do.
Guys, adulting is so annoying.
I know.
Ghost, you can build to your heart's desires on the Haven. That's what the Haven's for.
Well, of course, you got to have the resources, but
And the money sometimes.
and the money because you got to buy land if you want to claim it, and it's
and the claim.
it's Haven, but it's like real life. It's just a better version of real life, which is why it's the Haven. That's all you got to worry about. But yes, it's a vanilla SMP plus server, so we've got quality of life improvements, but for the most part, it's just a survival SMP with currency and stuff like that. The current place that I am in is a neighborhood that I made so that I could just build like random houses, such as I built this blue one, and then this one right here was sort of the first big mansion that I built. And I went ahead and sold it to another one of the players. I think for 1.5 mil is what I sold it for. But it's like a big old house. And it is massive. It's got nice little detailing. I can't get inside because obviously they have the perms for it now since I sold it. But they filled it with a bunch of animals. It's their current animal house, I believe. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then pretty much everything you see is built in... survival. Everything in the server is built survival. Obviously, it's an SMP. I mean, yeah. Oh man, do I have to pay bills? You don't have to pay any bills. No. Now, if you want to become a sub, then of course you can pay that $5 a month bill, and then that gives you perks in here. But no, it is free to play. So no need to worry. I think I need... Oh yeah, that's where the last one goes. So we'll put this up, and then we'll put this up. Beautiful. I like it. And then one more stair for our staircase, if we still have them. I don't honestly know where I put them. Here we go. And then we'll layer these on one more. And I think everything's gonna go up one more as well. we eventually have to get the stairwells and stuff on here and then start doing cross bracing. But the benefit of the cross bracing is it should start the actual like formation of the build. See that sick parkour I just did? I hope you did. All right. Now, if we still have it, we've got these. We're gonna place them like so, I believe. And pretty much copy everything that we've got here. I'm not sure why that's down so low, but we'll look. Okay, this looks good. What's up, Cyan? Welcome over to the new area.
I think I still got a few more thingies to do, but I think I actually have a good bit of what I want to be done completed for you to see at the end of the stream.
Cool. So you don't have to panic about. Now you could do like little final touches if you want. Or just continue with it, and then you'll be even further past. Dude, I'm having a time. God bless you, Bevy.
Thank you.
God bless the Lindsay.
Will I am on Switch to play Minecraft, but I use my Chromebook to watch Twitch. Well, cool. So what did you have for dinner? Great question. We had leftovers night. So we both, Lindsay and I both have taco soup. Taco soup. Finished up our taco soup and then also reheated the Moe's chips that we got because we go to Moe's to get the chips because they're cheaper there.
They're a bit stale, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, not regularly, but just because we've had them for forever.
No, not regularly. Just
And if this does not deem me and Hayon Door blood brothers and biological brothers, I don't know what else would, because I had the exact same thing for dinner.
You had taco soup?
And the Moe's chips.
Moe's chips. From the beach? Where'd you get Moe's chips, though? Did you guys stop?
No, we've had Moe's chips at our house for a few days, because I think Mom went to get a bunch of different Moe's chips for some party or a hangout or whatever, and so we had extra Moe's chips at the time. I don't remember. But
cool.
Yeah, I literally had taco soup, and I mean, we didn't really have Moe's chips, I guess. We had taco soup, and then we ate the rest of the Moe's chips crumbs, but then we had like the gigantic bag of chips that we had. So I guess you could say I didn't really have Moe's chips, but it's just hilarious that we also had taco soup and I ate a little bit of Moe's chips with it too.
That is funny. We were very similar. And yes, indeed, it must
Very
have been
similar, but definitely not at the same time.
That is, well, no, we did it. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't have been at the same time because honestly, we probably beat you to it today. We ate at like 4:30, I think.
Oh wow!
So yeah, we definitely beat you today.
Yeah, we
maybe we're even more than brothers because I didn't check the time when I started eating, but I can tell you I checked the time when we were like probably a little bit into an episode of a TV show that we were watching, The Santa Clauses.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, it was like 5:02 when I looked at my watch. So maybe
Could be. Could be. Okay, do I? No, we do not put one up that way. But now I think that was the cross bracing, which means I think we do another outline of the... Yeah, we're going to do just one more additional line of the deep slate, which means I need more of it. The mini HUD customized? Yeah. You talking about when you just pick it?
Ghost Gamer?
Man, I wish I made a command, but I only have 380. Oh, he's talking about the redemption for the Twitch bells.
Gotcha.
To make a command. 10 minutes, y'all. Build's obviously not going to be done tonight, but I think we've definitely done a decent amount. I mean, like I said, really all we have to do now is there's another layer that we're going to put up of this deep slate. And I literally think we just go around the edge. And then when it comes to this, we're just gonna do one up. Continue around the edge. And I don't know how far I go. Oh, it actually goes at all the junctions too. So, assuming that these are also the said junctions, we need to layer these in as well. And then, is that it? Once he does like a full overview look, I think I'll... Oh no, he does individual quadrants. This is like my City Skylines game, honestly. I'm doing like individual little doobies. All right, and that should give us now all these nice little cute squares, which I love. And then we panel it in with slabs. Dude, this is getting exciting. We're gonna have a second floor by the end of this. It honestly kind of makes me thirsty for some strawberry milk. Aw, we're out already. Do I only do those two? Oh, I think I only do those two. Yeah, I got ahead of myself. Like Animal Crossing at the start of the virus. What'd you say? Minecraft is that weird in-between kind of repeating action and new actions at the same... I know. It's like we've done this before, however. This time, it's better. It's always different, too. I got... honestly, the thing that I was doing today is I got an external hard drive for my Xbox. So I was downloading a bunch of games. What about you? Also, what about you for all those other questions? Sorry I haven't been as conversational to you. But yes, what'd you have for dinner and what'd you get for Christmas? I don't know what... Okay, no, we do. Do we do pink for all of these? We do pink for all of these, which means I was correct and I need to get a lot more of these. Perfect. And then we'll fill all of these in, and then we'll come and check out your build, Fluff, if you are ready.
I am almost there, getting really close.
I guess I put this up when you were like doing a Google call one day.
Probably, that's cute.
Out for chocolate milk.
That's funny, I was just talking about strawberry milk. Like, literally, but 2 minutes ago. All right, this looks beautiful.
Did I ever sleep up here?
I thought you did.
Well, then,
And then we're gonna go up one more on that. I'm trying to see if this area is officially finished.
Well, how?
Uh-oh. Oh, so it does go like right here. Nice, that's cute. I totally didn't randomly disappear again. That's okay. I assumed this time that it was 100% the hotel's fault. So no need to worry. All right, so with these, we're gonna do upside down, upside down, upside down. And then the rest of these will be our slabs as we've done before. What comes out to the edge, though, I don't know. Oh, this is the stripped wood. Aw, and 100% still looks like strawberry milk. This is gonna be my strawberry milk build. It's gonna make me thirsty every time I come. All right, next level. So we're gonna use our cherry wood and then some more deep slate and stripped. Okay, this is starting to get annoying, so I'm gonna take a break here, and this is where we will leave this build for now.
Oh no!
I will go ahead and we'll put back all the wonderful things that I have taken.
I was going to guide the raid, but I do not have enough doorbells.
Oh, that's all right. No problem. I don't think I need diorite. I think I do need that cobblestone. And then I could probably take these decorative things that we previously talked about. Go ahead and shove them in here.
All right.
Trying to organize my inventory. Sorry, this is boring. It's always the most boring part is me inventory managing.
I am ready whenever you are for the part 1 of the new build.
Nice.
And you can either come to the AoE island and I'll direct you to the place, or you can just PTP to me because I'm in front of the place.
Perfect. I'll probably PTP. I'm getting like to the very end of my junk. All right, headed over.
Alrighty. Introducing what I have so far of the barracks for Age of Empires.
Ooh, okay. I don't think I've seen any of the barracks yet, so I'm excited. All right, let me do a quick little spin around here so the rest of the world loads in. Plus, I want to see the rest. Oh, is this on the second island?
Yes.
Nice. And the barracks. Ooh, yeah, this looks good so far. It looks very rustic. Ooh, I liked all the cracked stone.
Yeah, this cracked stone back here is what I was talking about, where the front of it looks awesome and it matches the design with these little holes right here, but the back of it is just a wall of cracked stone.
Yeah, honestly, what you could do, all you have to do to sometimes break this up is if you get like two similar blocks to it. So for instance, like if you go ahead and grab stone and cobblestone, what you can do is just go through here and just break out like random spaces like this.
Nope.
And then you come back through.
And it only goes out this far, so don't go out farther.
And then you just have something like that. So it's like it looks the same, but it's a little different.
Okay.
What do you think?
I like it.
And then on the other side, it's kind of the same way. And you could do, honestly, probably what you would want to do is instead of, which do you think doesn't fit more? The cobble, maybe?
Yeah, I agree.
So instead of cobble, then what you do is you put in the bricks that aren't broken. And then maybe go back in. There still looks like there's like a lot of bricks. Because you sort of want just a mixture of everything. What about that?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, see how it's like I've just randomly done it, but it kind of just gives it a little bit more detail. Mm-hmm. Here you go. You can have all of these.
Oh, dang.
That's just what I used. So if you decide you want to do that later, you can. And that way you can continue to do what you're doing with following the build. And then when you're done, you just come back in later and add in the little details.
Oh, sorry. This front is what I got so far, basically.
Nice. Well, I very much like it. Very good.
It's gonna be where you guys train.
Well, I was thinking we could always do, since we have so many arenas now, we could always add it as an arena.
Ooh.
I know I've talked about adding, what was it? Cyan's Green Mansion as one of the arenas, since we've got, since I can do that pretty easily. I also noticed, what is this over here someone's building? There's another pyramid.
Oh, I think that's the Y for Ducky, but yeah, it's a pyramid, yep.
It's massive.
It is. This is, I forget, again, it's either Life or Ducky, but when you started building your pyramid, whoever it was said, I'm going to build a bigger pyramid than him.
Okay, so that is that pyramid. Okay,
yeah.
I see. Well, I hope their construction goes well. I know our construction is, it's taking its time.
Just breaking the coal.
I had coal in my inventory that was silk touched, so I was like, I need to get rid of this before we do our fireworks show. All right, I am gonna go ahead and start getting the fireworks show set up. If you guys want to go ahead and warp over there, we can go ahead and kit firework, and then I'll go ahead and what we can do is I'll go ahead and update the kit firework too, because that's another thing that we need to do.
Unless there is someone out there who does not, or who does have a recommendation of who to raid, can I give a unofficial guide to raid that I don't pay for?
Yeah, you can do that.
Alrighty, I'll put their name in the chat right now. They're playing, so I've only been to their stream once, but I did follow them because I was a part of a stream that rated them, and I thought they were a cool streamer. But the game they're playing is interesting. It's called Lethal Company. So
yeah, that's a new game that just came out.
But this is their name right here.
Trying to find which fireworks, because I know we had a bunch. Why do we have like 57 of these? That's crazy. Okay.
I didn't really think about, sorry, hang on, Dor.
No, you're fine.
I didn't think about that, Cyan, but it was interesting to me how, like, they take the in-game audio and put, like, a radio scratchiness or a radio static over your audio, like you're actually talking through a radio. I thought that was really cool.
Okay, everybody. I am gonna go ahead and I have to get rid of my armor too, don't I? I forget about that. Okay, so if I do OP, hang on, door, kit. Okay, has anybody not used their firework kit yet? Can someone who has not done their firework kit, can you go ahead and do kit fireworks and tell me if it gives you 5 of each firework? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's the new fireworks. Dude, nice. That's the new stuff. Blah. All right, I've got to go back to the base and grab the fireworks that I've already created. And then let's do...
Bro, one of my classmates from this past semester just wants to connect with me on LinkedIn.
Aw, cute. Where is... Didn't I throw something else in here? I don't know what I am doing, sir. All right, and then I've got to look for other 64. I could have sworn there was other stacks in here. Yeah, there's a stack there, stack there, stack there. If anybody's got any more fireworks that they want to do their kit to, now is the time.
Let me see if I can get even more fireworks.
You should be able to. I just updated it too.
Yeah.
So you should get 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, toss them in. We're gonna have so many more fireworks now. My tier 3 rockets.
There we go.
No, my tier 3 rockets.
I saw the that giveaway and the Christmas build competition end of stream fireworks. That was crazy.
That was crazy. That was definitely sponsored by Cyan. And do I like Marvel? I have definitely seen some of the Marvel movies, but I do have a friend who is like a Marvel fanatic. I am not as much Marvel as he is, but I do like some Marvel. I like Spider-Man. I'm playing through the first Spider-Man game, the PlayStation 1 that came to PC a couple years ago. Not the second one that like just came out. The other one. All right, so I'm trying to think what would be the best idea tonight when it came to our fireworks. So the amount of fireworks that we have currently. Okay, we do have 6, I think. Let me go ahead and take some 32s as well, because we usually do separate these into half stacks. All right, we got plenty of 32s now. Let's see if we've got any more. Here's another 32, and we'll just randomly choose from these, I think, which will give us a much better fireworks show as well. It'll be nice. And I like all the fireworks we've got here already. What's up? Howler's back on. Very nice. All right, I am your tier 3 rocket. Hello. I'm gonna hop down here and load this guy up. So if we're doing 64 divided by 8, 369, or is it divided by 9? It's divided by 9, right? But we can do divided by 8, which is 8. And I think that's what we've done last time. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we just have to do 8 of these for each area, I think. That should be what we need. Let me finish filling this shulker and then I'll be good. So if we do that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 times 8, which is 64. My tier 3 rockets, I tossed them into the hoppers by accident. Oh, your tier 3 rockets. I understand what you're saying. They should still be in there. I do not see them with what I have. So I will get them out once we finish this. Hey, my sweetness. Hey. If you hang out long enough, you can join us for our fireworks show. Currently, I'm getting the fireworks ready, but because this is our end of the year fireworks show, it's got a lot of fireworks.
Naturally.
Of course. What I need is like a plug-in where I could tell it, I only want to take stacks of 8. And then that's what it would do. It really helped me not have carpal tunnel.
I just watched Tower ride off into the sunset with techno on her head.
Aw, best friends.
Hey, we got a new Discord member and YouTube subscriber for Hey On Duel.
Aw, thanks. I saw that you said that you joined the Discord. Thank you so much for joining. And subbed on YouTube because I wanted to find the best family friendly, and I found you, my bro. He's just a bro. Dude, a bro joining the bro force? That I think we've got a regular in our midst. We could possibly see a new regular in the Haven. Are you gonna join the server? Obviously, I don't want to push you, but I know you said that you were Bedrock, so I want to at least know if you are. For mercy's sakes, is it dark? Oh no, it's not dark. There's just a zombie came out of nowhere, and I'm burning alive now. There's no water daggum anywhere in GE except for the elevator one.
Yeah, both me and Hey On Dora can give you a good old list of family-friendly streamers.
I don't know where that man came from.
Hazardous environments. He doesn't have the PPE equipment.
Okay, I think maybe if I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little faster. Should be faster next time too. No, okay, are we finished with one side? No, not yet. But we're a lot faster. Don't worry, I promise it'll be worth it. I mean, if you're regular to the Hey On Dora fireworks show,
Hi.
then you know already. Hey, Bobby. Come on over. Talk to all the people as I do the boring job of literally just stalking fireworks.
I know. I was wondering how long this is going to take.
Well, the more fireworks that I put in, the less I have to put in, you see.
I don't quite understand.
It's almost done. I'm on my last, couple. All right, these are done, these are done, these are done, these are done. That whole side is done. This is done. We gotta put these in here. This one's finished. This one's
Why
finished.
Why only 8 in each?
So the goal is to have a night where every dispenser has 64 fireworks, which is a stack. Mm-hmm. And 64 divided by 8 is 8. Mm-hmm. So what we're doing is putting 8 fireworks in each one 8 times, which means that this is 64 per.
Got it.
Yeah.
Math.
Exactly. All right, speaking of...
Hello, Technoblade.
I think we are completed. I need to take this and... Sorry. I need to go up and get Techno's...
You don't feed Technoblade.
I'm sorry. He's like our robots. I better feed them. Crazy cruisers. Okay, you said you put like a duration 3 rocket in here or something? That was just duration 3. So we're looking for
I
a...
fell asleep on the couch and I woke up to the sound of bugs eating my slippers.
Oh no, I found them. Here you go, sir.
I thought of something else that's even more disgusting.
I was like,
All right, everybody. I think we are officially ready for the end of the year. And if you don't mind, I think Lindsay should be the one to start it.
nice job, Flo.
Because it is officially the end of the year and she is the one who gets me through every year. So
Aw.
Lindsay must
For
be
the past
the starter. For the past like 5 years. It's crazy.
That's a lot of years.
It is a very much a lot. All right, baby. Are you ready? Okay, the sun is setting, so wait till the sun sets.
The sun is rising.
Oh, the sun
is
has set. Ring the bell, and then we'll come up here, and I believe all you gotta do is press this button, my sweet. Just right-click on that button.
Okay.
She did it!
Ah, it's
5,
started!
4, 3,
Sit down.
2, 1. Happy New Year!
Yay!
Woo! Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you officially for another fantastic end of a Haven year.
It's crazy.
I know, another year down. This is now not the anniversary of Haven, because we did just celebrate the anniversary of Haven, but this is now the second year that Haven 2.0 is going into, and now I think the 4th year of Minecraft streams in general.
I was telling Noah I was looking at planners in 2024, 2025. Does not sound
Sounds
right.
crazy.
Does not sound right.
I have a
Weird.
year and a half left of school. Or
Weird.
That's true. Fluff only has a year and a half left of school. I know.
My sister just graduated.
That's true. Kaylee just
In December, she
graduated.
graduated from school, from college. Ah!
It's crazy.
Guys! Don't like that!
Noah and Lindsay are married.
That's true. We're married now. That happened this year.
I mean, that's fine, I guess.
We did our first build contests and had Halloween and Christmas. I was trying to think of other build contests. I can't think of like any other times of the year that would. I feel like Halloween and Christmas are the only times of the year you really decorate.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I said the rest of the time what we can do is work on all our other little
We
tiny
have more taxes.
projects.
Yeah, we're paying for our own insurance.
That's
starting the
true.
first of the year.
There's the demons. Everybody watch out! No! Why'd they only come after me? That's so rude. New year, new me.
New year, new me. So I cut my hair.
Exactly.
Is that actually...
Oh no! Cyan, watch out! There's a zombie!
New year, new anxiety.
New zombies and anxieties. New year, new problems. Okay, let's take another look at the fireworks. We'll come down here and aim up at it. I feel like that's pretty. Have you picked out anybody's fireworks yet? Did you find any of yours? Any of yours?
I just got a phantom membrane.
Nice. Cyan's been like shooting them out of the sky. So.
Do a New Year's
This
build.
is Hayon's
That's
last
true.
stream, so he won't be doing anything New Year's lives on stream.
New York.
Unique New York. You know you mean unique New York.
I could put red leather and yellow leather in unique New York.
Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather, and unique New York. You know you mean unique New York. You know you love unique
You know you need unique New York. You know you love unique New York. I saw this woodchuck once, and I asked that woodchuck, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood.
That one's pretty easy. My friend lives in Brooklyn right now.
My other friend is Peter.
Peter Pied, Pick the Peck of Pickled
Peter Piper
Peppers.
picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, then how many pickled peppers would Peter Piper have picked?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy
That's
had
like
no hair.
I don't know if that one's.
Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't really Fuzzy
I don't know
Wuzzy.
if that one is a tongue twister. But it
We
was
had
good.
Lola's Pet Shop Pets. We had a we had hamsters. They were like 3 little hamsters, and one of them was named Fuzzy. We always got them confused. We didn't know which was which.
Oh, Fuzzy
One was
Wuzzy.
named Fuzzy.
What's the bear's name that like you play patty cake with and they die?
I have no idea. Fluffy just asked, what's the bear where if you play patty cake with it, it dies?
What?
That's what I said.
I think that's a dream.
That's, I agree.
No, it's not.
All right, everybody. Y'all, it's the end. We're unofficially raiding the Dom Voyage. If you wanna come raid with us, please share the Hayondor love. You don't even have to be a Dorian to share the Hayondor love. You have love inside of you. Let it pour out. Thank you guys so much for another year. Thank you so much for hanging out for tonight's stream so that we could wrap up this whole year and then have a cool fireworks show. And especially a thank you to my lovely wife who not only judged the Christmas contest yesterday, but also showed up for the fireworks show tonight.
Yeah.
That's the last
Thank you
line
for
of the riddle
liking
I'm
my
talking
hair.
about in the chat.
Teddy says, clap your hands. Oops, Teddy died.
That's what I'm
I
talking
don't know
about.
who that is. I don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Diane.
that wasn't
My
our
birthday
generation.
actually is in February. I'm gonna be 26.
We had Bob. This is Bob. Bob said hi. This is Carmen. Bob said hi. That one.
The raid is about to happen.
It is. Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic night, and I hope to see you in 2024 come Monday. I will be headed back home to do more books, so stay tuned for that, but you'll, of course, see it in the Discord announcements. Otherwise, thanks tonight for our 2 followers, NotGamer355 and GhostGamer6785.
Yeah.
There's some gamers, there's some not gamers. Which one are you? See you over on Dom Voyage's raid. Thank you so much.
2024.
Till next time. Ta-ta.
And
See you
next year.
Peace out from the Bear and the Baker.
Yeah. That was good. The Bear and the Baker. The Bear and the Baker.